This is huge, and it's not the first generation of huge, it's Samsung's second generation of oversized tablets. This is the Tab S10 Ultra, and it's very good. I've been using it for a couple of months now, but it could be so much better. And while this video is kind of a long-term review-ish, it's more a this is what it needs to be to hit that next level of productivity, power, performance, and usability, most importantly, because the key difference between this and its predecessor is this has waterproofing and newer features, but what it needed are the things that Samsung didn't add. So starting with an anecdote, I'm on the plane, I'm holding the tab for ages, and my hands start to feel tired. Yes, you can get folio cases you can put the tab down on, rest your hands, but instantly the size is a big deal, and the folio cases available from Samsung just didn't do it for me. There are other things too though. The accessories, I mentioned I would want a folio cover that was more comfortable, but more than that, if I had a really great folio keyboard cover, as with the Lenovo Tab Extreme and the iPad, I wouldn't even have needed to have packed my laptop in my bag. I could have just got away with this. Samsung's software on this tablet is just exceptional. They've got this DeX mode that you can fire up and in turn have a Windows style floating Windows view, and the productivity capabilities are so good. But I can't actually use them comfortably with the Samsung keyboard dock or with third-party solutions. The Magic Keyboard from Apple and Lenovo's keyboard dock elevates the tablet, which is really important for a tab with a screen this size, and gives me a full keyboard to use very, very comfortably. Yes, it's a bit bigger and significantly heavier, but I would take the hit if it meant I got really good productivity out of this thing. Moving on to the pen, and actually I really like this. I think it's one of the things Samsung gets very right. Is it perfect? Not quite. But opening up the Concept app, having an infinite canvas view on a huge screen like this, the feel of the pen on the display also sits with a less plasticky kind of glide than an Apple Pencil on an iPad. So I really, really think Samsung is kind of at the top of the game here. But I think Samsung could also learn from e-ink tablets. For example, the Boox tablets, the Amazon Kindle Scribe, and my favorite, the Remarkable 2. The pens, flip them around, have an eraser. You don't need to press any buttons. You can start drawing or writing, turn it around, and you can rub out your stuff. And that is so intuitive, obviously, because it's like the pencils we all learned to write on in school. Love that, wish it was here. If you thought there was going to be a long list of other things that this tablet's successor needs in order to be great, you're wrong, because Samsung gets so much right here. I've already gushed about the screen. The speakers are so good. I held this against the Lenovo Tab Extreme. Both tablets have 4 speakers, but Samsung's was tuned that bit better. More immersive sound. There's some real depth there. You can't really get bass on a tablet like this, but you kind of could. It felt really rich and deep. Also, I love the fact that Samsung's cramming flagship performance in here. Oftentimes, tablets fall behind phones when it comes to how powerful the chipsets are, not here. So you can game on this thing. What's also good, fast Wi-Fi. So you can remote game on this thing, and it looks incredible on that stunning display. There's a huge 11,200 milliamp battery in here with 45 watt wired charging, so you can power it up relatively quickly. Samsung's ditched micro SD cards on their phones, but not on their tablets. So while it's available with a starting capacity of 256 gigabytes, which in itself is pretty cool, no 128 options here, you can also bump it up by over a terabyte, so you've got stacks and stacks of space for everything you need. Admittedly, I do think the design is a little bit boring, but it is available in a beige color as well, which has a little bit more je ne sais quoi. And altogether, the pen, the tablet sit really nicely, and you've got some options. You can charge it on the back, or you can magnetically dock it in the corner. So that's handy as well. With that waterproofing, it's a really solid tablet that I pretty much recommend to anyone who wanted something huge and oversized. Is it for everyone? Absolutely not. I probably wouldn't recommend most people travel with it, because you will probably still need your laptop for that keyboard and laptop functionality. But if you want a coffee table book that is actually a tablet, this is awesome. The Readly app, magazines, PDFs, it's like having a full-size document in front of you. Really, really great to use. What's also cool is if you are watching movies on it at home, you only have one TV and your partner's watching that second screen, you don't need another TV. This is a TV. In fact, it's better than a TV. The picture quality, if you watch a 4K HDR YouTube video, it will draw you in. It's so stunning and immersive. So I think this is actually my favorite screen on any tablet out now. It's also one of the most expensive tablets out now, which is why I feel this video is probably pretty important so you know exactly what you get. And if Samsung's watching and they decide with the next iteration that they make, I don't know, a pen with an eraser on the back or a proper Magic Keyboard style folio case, then there will be very few complaints that I can leverage against it. In the meantime, you've got a solid 4.5 star tablet. Hopefully next year though, it's a 5. If you enjoyed this video, curious about the Tab S10 Ultra, please fire any comments in the comment section below, questions as well, and I can answer them. Subscribe to this channel to stay on top of everything that I do. Thanks for watching.